If we had all this stuff nailing out and the delivery companies were making more and more and more money and customers were like, this is all perfect, and they keep ordering because it's a great service, when it's all going good together, we end up getting paid more. But because people can't even get the most simple basic steps done, it's screwing it for the rest of us. Howdy dudes and dudettes, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be talking about leaving receipts in grocery bags after you've done a shop and deliver. Oh, what are you talking about here? Well, 95% of us kind of get it, and then there's about 5% that clearly can't figure this out. So I'm going to run through why not to leave receipts in a grocery bag after doing a shop and deliver order for a company like Doordash or Uber Eats or any of the other platforms, Instacart, whatever it might be, doing it. So first, let's just kind of run over and cover what happens when you put that little receipt in the grocery bag after doing a shop and deliver and hand it over to the customer. So putting the customer hat on right now, the customer opens it up, they know what they've paid in the applications through the third party, the delivery service, to get their food, and then they see the receipt and it's going to be a different price to what they paid in the app. Now that is a bad customer experience, okay, because they're going to read through that and then they're going to read through that and they say, hey, it's more expensive. So we don't want that. By you putting the receipt in, you're intentionally, because you know it's more expensive, you are intentionally saying, I'm going to show this customer that they're stupid and they're paying more. So you are deliberately creating a bad customer experience by smearing it in their face. Now, cycling back just a little bit, so when a customer places an order, their purchase is through the delivery company that they're ordering from. The delivery company provides them a receipt for the services being rendered. Now, when you go into the supermarket to shop for the customer, that receipt is not the customer's receipt. It's not. That receipt would technically go to the delivery company because you're contracting on their behalf. So if you give the receipt to the customer, they've now got two receipts. One is valid, one is not valid. So the valid receipt is the one that the delivery company provides them because they paid the delivery company. They didn't pay the Coles, they didn't pay the Woolworths, they didn't pay the grocery store that you went shopping to. They paid the delivery company, hence delivery company gives their customer the receipt. So here's where it can get mucky, and the delivery companies don't like this because it's causing problems for them and it's causing problems for the supermarket as well. So say I'm the customer, I've got the receipt from the grocery store because my driver put it in the bag, and I've got my receipt from the delivery company, and say I'm not satisfied with an item or a few items in the order. What I can do at that point is I can contact the delivery company, complain about the items or notify them of what was wrong about the items, get my credits and refunds paid from the delivery company, all well and good. Okay, so that's customer service from the people that they paid. Then, with that receipt, they can further go back to the store or the supermarket that you went and shopped for, provide the receipt that you put in the bag, and then go through a refund or credit process again, a second time, double dipping, because you gave the receipt to the customer for them to do that. So when this happens, it's a problem. Can you imagine when the delivery company, the platforms that you're driving for, and then the supermarkets that you've gone shopping at, then when they both get to the end of month or end of quarter, whenever they reconcile across their deliveries and say, okay, we've done this, we had these credits, and the grocery store goes, oh, we also got refunds on this stuff too for it. So you've given money back and we've given money back. So now we're at a big loss. So that's not good. So the companies don't like that because in theory, it's double dipping. The customer's double dipping on credits back. So what are you supposed to do? Well, it's super simple. And the delivery platforms, I'll use DoorDash as an example. They've got literally screens popping up. They've tried a couple of different ones saying, hey, don't put the receipt in the bag. You may need to show your receipt to get out of the door. Hey, don't put your receipt in the bag for XYZ reasons. Currently, it's like just a blanket. Don't put the receipt in the bag because people don't get it and they're still putting the receipt in the bag, causing all these problems down the line. Customers know they're paying a bit more for a delivery service, but they don't need to see how much more on every single item going through because guess what, guys? That's your livelihood. If you're doing delivery driving as a side hustle, you need to understand, okay, there is extra money being paid by the customer for this to happen. When you go and rub it in their face and you're like, yes, that's how much it costs in the store, and this is how much you paid in the year. Can you see the difference? When you're doing that, it's not good for the customer, and you're going to lose customers for the delivery company. It's not good. That's less work for you, less work for the other drivers when you are deliberately trying to flaunt it in their face that they're paying more. Secondly is the double dipping thing. Double dipping costs money. Someone has to pay for it. It's not free, and it's probably going to be the delivery platform paying for it. Yay. So where the delivery platforms have to keep paying more and more and more and more money for delivery drivers doing stupid things when they say over and over and over again, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, and they keep doing it and it's causing them a cost. What do you think happens? Well, there's less money in the budget for the delivery pool, less money for drivers. Maybe we'll see offers drop down because drivers are screwing it. They can't even do the basics of the job. So what are the basics? The basics are go shopping, get the items, scan the items through, and do not put the receipt in the bag and give it to the customer. It doesn't mean like hold on to the receipt and give it to the customer. It does not mean that leave the customer's receipt next to the bag on their doorstep. No, it means the customer does not get the receipt. Put the receipt in the bin. I'm just trying to make sure there's no little loopholes that people are like, it's like, yes, but technically I could do that, and it's not putting it in the bag. Guys, the customer does not get the receipt. Ensure the customer does not get the receipt from the supermarket. Okay. My rant's done. I'm sick of seeing people absolutely screwing up the most basic thing ever of not putting it in the bag, and it is causing impact across to the delivery companies. When there's impact to the delivery companies and there's double dipping and there's all this kind of stuff going on, it ends up the drivers being punished. We get punished for stupid behavior from other drivers. Drivers are hurting ourselves because they're just not doing it right. If every driver was doing everything perfectly and the companies were like, sweet, we don't have any clawbacks, we don't have any, missing lines, we've got correct delivery drop-offs, we got no clawbacks from supermarkets, from restaurants, from, whatever, that were the driver's faults. If we had all this stuff nailing out and the delivery companies were making more and more and more money, and customers are like, this is all perfect, and they keep ordering because it's a great service. When it's all going good together, we end up getting paid more, but because people can't even get the most simple basic steps done, it's screwing it for the rest of us. Anyways, guys, that is my rant done today. Receipts not in bag when doing shop and deliver. Do not give receipt to customers. That's all for today, guys. I'm going to go cool off a little bit. I'm a little bit heated on this one. So take it easy. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.
Hi mate, have you subscribed to Chris yet? Of course I did. The subscribe button is just down there. Did you know he's trying to get to 10,000 subscribers? 10,000? That's 5 times the size of Cuba Petey. Cuba Petey, mate. Cuba bloody Petey, mate. Cuba Petey, mate. Cuba bloody Petey. He's got some more videos over there too. Over where? Just over there. Over here? Yeah, mate, that's them. Cheers, mate. I'll keep watching because there's always something new. And I'll see you in the next one. Hooroo, you legends.